Bringing our hands to our heart center as we come to open our sacred space, giving gratitude to the energies of the 4 directions of the medicine wheel, the energies of the serpent, the jaguar, the hummingbird, and the eagle. We bow our heads in reverence to this ancient wisdom, to the guidance of these sacred spirit guides. May we call upon them today to move us through this practice with their wisdom, their messages, and their lessons. May we be open to receiving. May we stay present and allow the natural flow of movement of each of these power animals through our soul to vibrate our entire being. With gratitude, we open the sacred space with the sound of Om, taking a deep cleansing breath in and a cleansing breath out, and inhaling to the sound of Om. Gently releasing our hands and letting them float up overhead, graciously guiding the energy up toward Father Sky, bringing our palms together, and then exhaling, slowly slithering our hands down, finding connection back to Mother Earth. Once again, inhaling, floating the arms up overhead, drawing the palms together, and exhaling, slithering down, feeling your connection between sky and earth, spirit and matter. And then letting the arms float straight up overhead as we inhale, taking them back and around behind you, interlocking the fingers, extending the index fingers down to the earth as we call in the energy of Mother Earth. We ask for her to penetrate through our fingers, through our first chakras, and all the way up through the crown of the head. May we open our hearts and feel the energy and the wisdom of Pachamama, Aipa Mama, as we call her in with our breath, practicing Kapalabhati breath here, engaging in this detoxifying breath, allowing ourselves to release that which no longer serves us and let Mother Earth take it on our behalf. Taking a deep cleansing breath in here. Exhale, letting go. As we prepare for Kapalabhati, we take another deep breath and we prepare for this breath with a forceful exhalation, a passive inhalation, moving the breath through the nose. Exhale, release out all the air. And then inhaling 3/4 capacity and begin. Chiri, 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 chiri. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Pumping the breath. Releasing any stagnant energy, allowing it to flow down to Mother Earth, knowing that she will transmute it. Release it. Let it go. Slowing down the breath. Exhale, 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 exhale. Let out all the air. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale 3/4 capacity and retain the breath here. Feel the energy of Mother Earth held within you. Harness her energy now. Hold it in with reverence. And release. Releasing out all the air. Letting the hands come to rest on the knees gently. Feeling the softness as you take a few breaths here. Coming back to your own natural breathing pattern. And as you come into the space, Let yourself settle into Mother Earth. Let her hold you here as we call upon the serpent energy. We let the arms float up overhead as we inhale. And as we exhale, we begin to twist to the right, letting the right hand come behind us, left hand coming over the right knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, begin to twist to your right, gazing over your right shoulder. As we call upon the energy of the serpent, we look to our past. We look to any old wounds, anything that is ready to heal from the attachments of the past. We cleanse and we purify our sacred temples, so as you twist, allow yourself to wring out any of the old that no longer serves you. Take a nice deep cleansing breath here, and as you exhale, let go through the mouth, release it. Beautiful. As you inhale, let the right hand come up overhead, keeping the left hand where it is on the knee. Exhale, let the right hand come down over the left knee, and inhale, let the chest rise forward. Exhale, pressing through the back body, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the chest forward, opening up the heart. Exhale, receiving from the back of the heart. Take one more breath like this, a variation of cat and cow, inhaling, exhaling, letting go. Inhale, release both arms up overhead as you lengthen through the spine. And exhale, twist to your left, right hand comes over the left knee, exhale, left hand behind you, sitting up nice and tall. As you exhale, gaze over the left shoulder. Feel yourself letting go of any holdings of the past, any stagnant energy, any old layers of dried up thoughts, behaviors, old ways of being that no longer serve you. Look back at your past and know that this is the opportunity to release it. Take a deep cleansing breath in and let it go with the breath. Inhale the left arm up overhead, reaching around, anchoring that left hand around the right knee. Inhale a couple more cats and cows. Lift the chest as you open up the heart, gazing upward. Exhale, curl through the spine, drop the chin to the chest, release through the back of the heart. Inhale, lift up, opening, expanding your heart forward. And exhale, gathering and containing that energy. One last time, inhale, lift up. And exhale, come to neutral. Release the arms. Inhale, float them up overhead. And as you exhale, gently release them down, slowly finding softness through the shoulders, the arms, the hands, all the way through the fingertips. This time as you inhale, draw the arms up overhead again and plant the palms together, and then hiss out any energy that you can feel that needs to move as you slither your hands down to the chest and all the way down to the earth. Inhaling again, float the arms up overhead. Draw the palms together and use that sound to let go of anything that doesn't serve. Hiss it out. Releasing any poison, any venom, let it go. Hiss all the way down, let it go to Mother Earth. One more time, inhale, float the arms up. And exhale, hiss. Good. As you come down this time, let the hands float back to the knees and begin to spiral in one direction around, coming all the way around, feeling the full extension of your spiral through your torso, gliding yourself forward to the side, to the back, and to the other side, feeling the lateral extension, feeling the opening, feel the slithering-like nature of yourself as you allow that energy to free you up, to free up the spine, and to let go of any tension, any holding here in your physical body. Go ahead and switch directions when you're ready. Allow that serpent-like energy to move you, revealing that new skin that lies beneath the old dried up ways. Allow the old past to release. Use your senses to perceive the world as you slither through. And now allow some freedom of movement to take place. Let the hands move off the knees and let the arms fly and float around, slithering around in whatever way it takes you, your body, your neck, your shoulders, your eyes. Let the arms move all the way through to the fingertips. Find yourself shedding the attachments to your own personal shadows. Let it go in your own way. Slither it out. Find your way through your instincts to cleanse and to purify this beautiful temple of yours. Let let the arms float up overhead and feel that freedom carry you up. And then slither again one more time with the palms together all the way down. Slithering this time all the way to the earth. Slide the hands before you onto the earth and roll over to hands and knees, coming into a tabletop position. Let yourself find a bit of freedom of movement here. Moving around, feel that serpent energy move you. And then gently sliding the chest forward, come into a cobra position. Allow yourself to slither the chest through the arms and slide into Cobra Bhujangasana. Slither through, let the hips drop down, press down through the tops of the feet. Open the shoulders, roll them back, slide the elbows into the center of the body. Take a nice deep and press up even further. Open up the chest, inhale. And as you exhale, slither down with a hiss, let it go. Let yourself release any energy down to the earth. Press down into the earth and release, let go. Taking from here the feet a little bit wider. Send them about mat width apart and slide the hands down just a bit to your waist. And now inhale, slither up and allow yourself to feel that element of earth below you. Lift up the energy and allow yourself to move out any density. Lift, lift, lift. And now exhale with a hiss, let it go, slide back down to the earth, let go, slither down. Slither down and give it away to Mother Earth. Let her hold you, let her embrace you. Taking one more round here, spreading the feet a little bit wider outside the edges of the mat. Slide the hands down a little further toward the hips, taking our full Bhujangasana here. Inhale, slither your way up, slither it up. Let yourself release any layers of the ego. Let yourself release, like the serpent sheds its skin, come all the way up to the full expression of Bhujangasana. Feel free here to take the full expression by drawing the toes together, bending the knees and coming into full King Cobra here, letting the head drop back. Feel yourself stretch out that serpentine skin through your whole front body. Anything that is ready to go is being released now. And now let it go. Let it go with a hiss and slither back down to the earth. Release the legs, release the belly, let it go. Fall into Mother Earth. Let go, let go, let go. Hiss all the way down and relax on the Mother. Let the hands rest in front of you if you'd like as a pillow for your head. And just feel the sense of presence here as you let yourself be received by Mother Earth. Shed. Release, let go. Giving thanks to the energy of Sachamama, the great Amaru, the great serpent. We thank you for holding us as you do with the essence of the Great Mother, allowing us to shed the skin of our past so that our new skin may now shine through. With great gratitude, we thank you and we honor you. Aho.
Aho.
Gently sliding the hands underneath the shoulders. Take a moment here. As you lift up into your new skin, begin to press yourself away from the earth, lifting the forehead, lifting the chest, lifting the belly off the earth. And slowly start to come to rest over the knees as you press all the way back to child's pose. Take a moment here to feel yourself in the depths of anything that feels dense for you. We are ready to step into the energy of the jaguar, the energy of the great Otorongo in the depths of the jungles. Feel yourself here, prepared to take on your world, your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, to face the darkness, to face any emotional, mental challenges that you've been carrying with you. On your next inhalation, start to shift the weight forward onto hands and knees. And as you come into tabletop, allow yourself from here to begin to curl the toes. Begin to straighten out the legs and stretch your cat a bit further as you make your way into down dog. Reach the hips nice and high. Let the chin drop down toward the chest as you gaze down toward the belly, and begin to move the legs, the knees, the hips to find that jaguar energy within you. Let yourself tap into your luminous warrior, the sense of strength that you carry as you make your way through the jungle of your mind, the jungle of your stories. On your next inhalation, come up on the toes, lengthen all the way through the spine, and exhale, gently open the mouth and stick out the tongue and drop down into the heels with an exhalation. Inhale again, come up on the toes, breathing in. Exhale, stick out the tongue, let go with the lion's roar as you drop into the heels. One more time, inhaling up on the toes. Exhale, let go, lion's breath, sink into the heels. Good. As you inhale, let the right leg rise up to the sky, keeping the hips square. Exhale, gently send that foot through the jungle between the hands. Letting the left knee drop down gently toward the earth, flattening out the foot behind you. As you inhale, send the chest forward, feel your heart opening. And as you exhale, come into half split, straightening out your right leg. Ardha Hanumanasana, draw your toes back with you. As you inhale, look up and lengthen. And exhale, forward fold over that leg, sending yourself down into your den, into this moment of stillness, this moment of silence, to connect to that which you are ready to release. What is the darkness that you are ready to face? What are the old memories or emotions, the old doubts or insecurities that you've been facing? Are you ready to let go of the old conditioning? Know that it lies before you now here in the jungle. As you begin to bend that right knee, you start to step in to your fears. Let the arms float up overhead and know that the way of this luminous warrior is through the heart. So as you exhale, open your heart, open your arms, and gather your energy as you bring your hands back behind you. Interlock the fingers. As you inhale, open your heart and look out at your prey. Look at what you are ready to take on. And now let it go with a roar. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Shake it out, shake it out. Let go of any of that excess energy. Draw the palms together as you finish that inhalation. And exhale, come into a gentle twist. Let the elbows come down as that left elbow comes across the outside of your right knee. Inhale, look up and find length. And exhale, take your gaze over the right shoulder. Feel yourself twisting out any of that excess energy, letting go of the old conditioning, the old constructs, the old belief systems. Give yourself so much gratitude for that which you have released. And now inhale, float the arms up into the light that you have gathered into. Let it all carry down through the hands, through the crown. Exhale, float the hands down to frame your right foot. And gently step that right foot back to meet the left. Come into a plank position as you inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower down, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide through to up dog or cobra, opening up the chest. Feel the light of your heart shining through. And exhale, roll over knees or toes as you make your way back to down dog. Feel yourself alive and awake. And then inhale, let the left leg come up to the sky. Stretch out your cat. Exhale, step through the jungle with power, with strength, with courage. Let the right knee drop down to the earth as you flatten out that foot. Inhale, let the heart shed open. Exhale, straighten out that left leg as you start to draw back to your half splits. Draw the toes back with you as you inhale, lengthen through the spine all the way through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, forward fold, sink in. Come into your den, this place of knowing what you've been holding on to, what societal beliefs, cultural beliefs, educational beliefs, ancestral impressions or samskaras have kept you from being the light that you came here to be. Know that this is the time to conquer them, to devour them, to take them with a roar. As you start to feel that energy building up in you and the energy of the heart rising up as light, as power, start to let it carry you forward as you start to bend that left knee. Let the arms float up overhead as you reach up for that light, as you carry the energy of the heart with you. Breathe in all that light. Exhale, open the arms back behind you. Begin to interlock the fingers the other direction. Spot your prey before and shake it out. Shake it out, shake out anything that's remaining there, let it go. Breathe it out, inhale, draw the palms together, and exhale, start to draw them through the heart center, bending the elbows, letting that right elbow cross over the left knee. Exhaling, inhale, lift up and find length in the spine as the chest meets the hands. Exhale, take your gaze over the left shoulder. Holding here, feel what you have released. You are now wearing your power lightly with the strength of the jaguar. Breathe into all that you are. Take one last breath here. Let the arms gently float back up overhead. Gather your light from Father Sky. Feel all the light in your heart cleansed and cleared. As you exhale, float the hands down to frame that left foot. Gently step the foot back to meet the right. From here, lower down, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Feel yourself gathering your energy as you slither through, letting that new skin of the serpent shine through. And then exhale over knees or toes as you connect back to the strength of your jaguar. Coming into your down dog, feel the strength that you are. Feel the strength that you've gathered. We are going to gather all this energy up now to face any fear that we still have left here. We're going to practice facing our fears by jumping into them, taking either small jumps or big jumps. Wherever you feel your edge is today, we're going to prepare to jump into our fears. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, sink down, bend the knees. Inhale here, and exhale, pounce. Start to pounce in your own way. Keep jumping, keep pouncing, and find your way up. Find your way into your fears wherever it takes you. Keep flying, keep finding that energy. Move, 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 and jump, and jump, and jump. And exhale. Aho, come back to down dog. Trust that you can face your fear in this way in any moment, letting yourself come to the edge of the beauty that you are. Inhale, shift the weight forward, come into a plank position. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga or knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, swooping through to up dog or cobra. And exhale over the toes, coming back to your down dog, letting out any excess energy as you inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, release through the mouth, lion's breath, release down to the heels. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, shift to plank position and draw that knee into the chest. Feel your strength here, holding, holding, holding. Inhale, reach the leg back up to the sky. Extend that light. Exhale, squeeze into the chest. Hold here. Feel that fierce energy within you. Inhale one more time. Lift up and lengthen. Feel yourself stretching out your cat, and then find your strength. Draw the knee into the chest one more time. Hold here, hold here, hold here. And then slowly draw that knee down behind the right wrist, preparing for pigeon here. Letting that right heel rest behind the left wrist. Come up as you flatten the hips to the earth. Come up on your fingertips. Flatten that left foot back behind you. Open up your chest as you find the length in your spine. Draw the right hip back and the left hip forward. Open up. Lift up your heart. Lift up your compassionate heart of the jaguar. And as you exhale, we prepare to begin to walk through the jungle. Begin to walk your hands forward into the darkness. Close your eyes and let yourself be carried into your fears, into the darkness, into the blocks, the density, the shadows, anything that you're holding, any emotional patterns. Practice this level of dignity and devotion and allow yourself to die to this old way of being. Let go and die. Ramena koramena korameno, rameno rameno, ramena korameno korameno, rameno rameno, ramena koramena korameno, rameno rameno, ramena koramena korameno, rameno rameno. Takarona ramena korameno, rameno rameno, takarona ramena korameno, rameno rameno, takarona ramena korameno, Rameno, rameno, takarona, ramena, korameno, rameno, rameno. Ra-ra-ra-rameno, 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 ra-ra-ra-rameno. Ra-ra-ra-rameno, 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 ra-ra-ra-rameno. Giving gratitude to that which you have released. Know that Mother Earth has received it on your behalf. Gently slide the hands underneath the shoulders and start to lift up into your divine warrior. Lift up into this new authentic power that you carry. Let yourself draw into your palms. Press the palms of your hands down into the earth. Feel them as paws. And as you do, gently begin to lift up that right hip. Curl the toes behind you and step the right foot back to meet the left, coming into down dog. Walking out the knees, walking out the hips, crawling through the jungle of your mind, the old stories of the past. And as you feel ready, come up on the toes again, lift up, feel the energy as you inhale, exhale, sink down and let out the tongue, let out the breath. Good, inhaling the left leg up to the sky here. As you exhale, squeeze the knee into the chest, draw in gently as you find your power, find your strength, pull up, find that energy and inhale, reach back. Exhale, squeeze the knee into the chest again. Find your strength and inhale one more time as you stretch out your cat. Stretch her out nice and long. And then exhale, find your way back in, knee to chest. As you hold here, draw the energy inward and upward. Feel that energy harnessed in your strength. And then gently lower the left knee down behind the left wrist. Lower that left ankle behind the right wrist. Find your alignment again, walking the hands back, straightening out that back leg, lowering the toes to the earth, the top of the foot resting down. As you lift up the heart, draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Align your hips and sink down into the earth. Find again the power within you to face your fears as you close your eyes and begin to walk forward into the jungle. Walk into the depths of your mind, embracing the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Feel yourself courageous and disciplined to face your fears with an open heart. Die to the old. Die to the old stories. Die to the ego and the old ways of being that no longer serve you. Let go. Ramena koramena korameno, rameno rameno, ramena koramena korameno, rameno rameno, ramena koramena korameno, rameno rameno, ramena koramena korameno. Rameno, rameno, takarona, ramena, korameno, rameno, rameno, takarona, ramena, korameno, rameno, rameno, takarona, ramena, korameno, rameno, rameno. Takarona ramena korameno, rameno rameno. Takarona rameno, takarona rameno, takarona rameno, takarona rameno. Takarona rameno, takarona rameno, takarona rameno. Takarona rameno. Giving thanks for that which you've released, the fears, the guilt, the shame, the insecurities, having been released to the mother with gratitude, bow to her. And gently slide the hands underneath the shoulders, slowly rising up again with integrity, with strength, with impeccability, with inner power. Feel yourself rise up into this powerful being of light that you are. Letting the hands rest on the earth with the power and the strength of the paws of your jaguar. Slowly begin to curl the toes of your right foot and lift the hips up off the earth, letting that left foot draw back to meet the right. Coming back into down dog, walking in place here, walking out your cat. Moving the energy. Knowing that you have devoured any unclean aspects of your old behavior. Come up on the toes one more time. Inhale. Exhale, let go of anything that no longer serves. Open the mouth, stick out the tongue, and release down to the heels. Beautiful. Come up on the toes one more time. And this time begin to bend the knees. Let them rest down on the earth. And slowly flatten out the toes as you send the hips all the way back to child's pose. Take a moment to rest here. Drawing the forehead down to the earth, letting the hands rest out in front of you or paws down by your side as we give thanks to the energy of the jaguar, Otorongo, for helping us transcend our fears, our darkness, for finding the luminous warrior within to allow us to make our way through the jungle, through the stories of our mind. We thank you for allowing us to conquer the old belief systems, the old ways of being that no longer serve us. May we move in the direction of this medicine wheel to be able to lift ourselves up, to let go of the density here so that we may begin to fly. We may begin to fly. We may begin to fly with the energies of the birds. From this position, we call upon the lightness of the hummingbird. Sweet, sweet Ziwakente, we call you in at the soul level to express the element of light, the sweetness, to taste the nectar of this sweet life, to taste the rasa, the juiciness that is everywhere and in everything. We call upon you now. Sweet, sweet hummingbird, sweet colibri, Ziwakente, we ask you to be here with us. As we begin to shift our weight forward, we feel the lightness in our being as we come to hands and knees. From here, we curl our toes, we send our hips up to the sky, and we find ourselves back in down dog, but now in a much lighter way of being. Here we are, in this space where we are succulent beings admiring the sensual nature of all that is around us. As we inhale, we take our right leg up to the sky, and we hold here for a moment, just fluttering our toes, our ankle, maybe our knee, our hip starts to rotate a bit, feeling the freedom in our movement, feeling the lightness of our being. From here, we begin to bend that knee and open up the hip, stacking right hip on top of the left, opening that hip nice and wide, keeping the shoulders square, and feeling the lightness, allowing us to breathe more deeply, to experience the succulent nature of our being. As we inhale, we straighten the leg and square off the hips, and then gently stepping that foot through the hands, feel yourself stepping into a garden of flowers here. Look down at the flowers around your foot, around your fingers, and scoop up some of that beautiful light, that beautiful energy, and take it up with you as you draw down the heel behind you and drop into Warrior One. Lift up that energy all the way up to the sky. Feel yourself carrying that lightness, and as you exhale, open your arms and reach back down for the earth. Come to scoop her up. Receive the love and the light of the flowers of the earth. Carry them back up with you. Good. As you exhale again, open your arms, scoop down toward the earth. Keep your stability in your warrior one as you scoop up the flowers of life, the flowers of humanity. Carry that energy and hold it up here. Exhale, open up to warrior two and feel the lightness extend out to the fingertips now. Take a nice wide stance. Sink down in the right knee. Flutter the fingers, flutter the fingertips, and feel yourself coming into your dance, your hummingbird dance. Let the legs stay exactly where they are. Find the depth of your support in Mother Earth with a nice deep bend in that right knee, and let your upper body find its song, find its dance. Find the grandmother energy in here as you speak with your eyes and listen with your heart. Flow with the gentle movements of the hummingbird. Taste the sweetness all around you. Let your warrior become a warrior of light, of sweetness. Taking one more breath here. And as you inhale, straighten out your right leg and begin to reach for the flowers before you, preparing to come into triangle. Reach, reach, reach for the flowers before you, and slowly carry them down to the earth. As you send that hand down toward the earth and the left arm reaches up for the sky, flutter your fingers here and feel the lightness of your being. Taking this journey to the soul without any attachment to the direction, without any attachment to the destination. Honor where you are in this beautiful moment, stacking left hip on top of right, rolling the shoulders back, gazing up at that left hand. Take one more breath here. Exhale, look down at your right foot. And as you inhale, come to bend the knee and come up to warrior two. Float all the way back to reverse warrior here. Let yourself flow in that movement. And as you exhale, let the elbow come to the knee and let the arm scoop up overhead. Left arm reaches as it extends into Utthita Parsvakonasana. Find the length from the foot all the way to the fingertips. Keep fluttering those fingers, finding that movement, that awakened state. Feel free to stay here or swoop that arm around and let the right hand come down to the inner foot. Lengthening through the side body here. Extend through the rib cage, through the intercostal muscles. Keep grounding down into the hips, lengthening through that back leg and grounding into the outer edge of that left foot. Feel free to stay here, or if you'd like to take a bind, you may let that right hand swoop underneath as the left arm reaches back behind you, finding a bind here and rolling the left shoulder open even further as you gaze up toward the sky. Find the lightness of your being without straining or stressing, enjoying this journey exactly where you are in any level of this practice. If you feel comfortable here and would like to take our hummingbird of paradise posture today, gently shift your weight into the right foot and begin to walk your left foot up to meet it. Ground into your left foot and slowly start to let the right foot rise up, holding the leg in place in your bind, taking your time to rise up, and then extending that right leg to flutter it up to the flowers. Let it reach up into the succulent flowers. Let it take in the nectars of life, capturing all the beauty that surrounds you. Take a nice deep breath here in the beauty of the flowers as the tree itself. Slowly begin to bend your branches, bend that right knee, place it gracefully back onto the earth, sending the left foot back where it was, and slowly releasing the bind, letting the left hand drop down to meet the left foot, right arm reaches overhead, extend that light overhead, and then swoop that arm again as you let the left arm swoop, and right elbow come up to right knee. Swoop once again as that arm comes around. Let it take you to warrior two. Find your dance once again here. Find the bri bri bri, find the kolibri, find the dance in your light, in the music, in your poetry, in your meditation. Find the dance in everything that you do. Let your creative expression be your art, be your poetry. Find that movement as you take one more breath. Allow yourself to swoop back into reverse warrior. Let the arm extend back overhead. That right arm reaches, and then let it carry you through to windmill all the way down to frame that right foot. Step that right foot all the way up to the sky. Reach it back and up. Hold it up here. Bend the knee, open up the hip, and allow yourself to come into your wild thing. If you'd like to reach that foot all the way around, carefully, gracefully, extend your light, extend your heart open. Feel that light rising up. Feel your heart soar here. And then slowly, with grace, engage your core and draw back to center. Let that right leg reach back up to the sky. Exhale, leaving the leg nice and high. Shift the weight forward into plank position. Keep the leg high if you'd like, and slowly lower down with the leg high into chaturanga. Releasing both feet now down. Curl the toes, flat feet as you lift up into warrior, as you lift up into up dog. And then exhale over the knees or toes to down dog. Take a nice deep cleansing breath. Exhale, let out all the air. Sigh it out with a gentle sigh of the hummingbird. Lifting the left leg from here and fluttering the toes, fluttering out the ankle, moving the knee, the ankle, the hips, anything that feels good for your hummingbird, move it around. Find the freedom in your movement. Find your way of expressing the juiciness, the rasa in your body. Keep that leg lifting nice and high now. And then straighten it out, square off the hips. And as you exhale, start to step that foot forward into the gardens of your soul. Step the foot forward in between the hands. Find the lightness of your being as you look down at the hands. Taste the flowers of the earth. And now carry them with you into your warrior one. Ground down in your back heel. Lift up to the sky. Give away those flowers. And exhale, go ahead again and open up the arms. Swoop down with your wings and reach for the flowers. Reach with your tiny wings of light and gather that energy up to the sky. Give it away. Exhale, let go. The hummingbird doesn't hold on to anything. One more time, reach down and gather the beauty of the flowers, of the earth, of the life, of humanity. Let it reach up. And now exhale, open that up into warrior two. Carry that light with you and let it radiate out through the fingertips. Start to flutter your fingers, and keeping the stance of warrior two, allow your upper body to find its hummingbird dance. Bree, 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 bree. Find the movement, find the juiciness, find the beauty in your dreams, in this meditation, in this prayer. Let yourself find yourself traveling far and wide here, finding our inner callings, our passions, and our gifts. Let yourself dance into all that you have to offer the world. Dance into yourself returning to this place, the home of harmony, the home of peace, the home of balance and love. Feel the beauty in everything that you are, and let that left arm now carry you all the way back into reverse warrior. Reach back, open it up, and as you exhale, slowly come to straighten out that left leg. And exhale, reach forward into triangle, reaching for the flowers before you. And slowly let that hand drop down toward the flowers as the right arm reaches up, extending light into the fingertips again, finding that vibration of light fluttering, that frequency of energy moving through you, stacking right hip on top of left, drawing the belly in, lifting the rib cage up and away from the hips, gazing up at that right arm. Continue to feel the length and the beauty of this posture, and then begin to bend in that left knee as you gaze down at the foot, swooping the left arm up and carrying it with you all the way back to reverse warrior. Extend back, open up your heart, and now exhale that left elbow to the left leg, resting it on the thigh as you reach the right arm overhead. Utthita Parsvakonasana, side angle. Extend your side angle by reaching from that right heel all the way to the fluttering fingers of your tiny wings. And then as you exhale, feel free to lower that left hand down to the ground and swoop the right arm out and around again, feeling that length still grounding down through the outer edge of that right foot. If you're comfortable here and you'd like to take a bind, swoop that right arm back behind you. Left arm reaches underneath the leg, coming to bind, holding the hands here behind that left leg, rolling the right shoulder back, lifting up through the chest and perhaps gazing up to the sky. Feel free to stay here in your bind, or if you'd like to take our hummingbird of paradise posture, we'll bring our weight into our left foot and step our right foot forward to meet it. Draw the weight now into the right foot. As you find your balance, slowly start to peel that left foot up and away. As you find your strength and your support, begin to straighten out that left leg. Reach the toes toward the beautiful flowers and beautiful leaves on the trees before you. Reach with your toes, suck the nectar, suck the juices. Take this beauty and this life into your being. And as you feel ready, begin to bend the branch of that left leg. Begin to draw down, setting the foot down to the earth, reaching the right leg back to where it began, and releasing your bind, left hand to the floor, right arm extending overhead. Extend that leg, and then swooping that arm down and around as the left elbow comes to left thigh, and swooping the arm one more time as you come all the way back to Warrior Two. Find your dance. Find the dance of the hummingbird here. Move around in your upper body and feel the freedom that you have created now, the freedom in your entirety, the freedom in your whole being, the freedom to find your calling and your passion. What is it that you are ready to carry forth into this world in beauty and harmony, in existence of all that is? Enjoy every moment exactly as it is. Let that left arm carry you back into reverse warrior once again as you feel the freedom within you. And now exhale, windmill both hands down and around to frame that left foot and let that foot slide all the way up to the sky. Let it reach up as you begin to bend the knee and open the hip. Feel free to stay here or reach all the way around into your wild thing, planting that foot on the floor gracefully and letting that arm reach up overhead, that left arm reaching as the heart extends open, kissing the flowers around you, coming back to this beginner's mind where you love every moment in its divine perfection without wanting it to be any other way. Feel good right now. Take that energy and carry it back around with you as you draw back, pull in your core, and let that left leg reach up to the sky. Keep it nice and high as you shift your weight forward into plank position. Keep it high and slowly lower down to chaturanga, releasing both feet down to the earth. Inhale through to up dog or cobra, and exhale over the toes, flying back with your tiny wings. Take yourself into this state of peace, fluttering, opening up. Take a nice deep breath in and sigh it out. Love where you are in this very moment. Slowly begin to rest down onto the knees. Draw the hips back. As you take a wide-legged child's pose, send the hips back toward the heels and let the forehead drop to the earth as we give thanks to the energy of the sweet, sweet colibri, Siwakenti. We thank you for being here with us, to allow us to experience the sensual pleasures of life, to taste the sweet flowers around us, to return home to the place within that holds us in harmony and divine peace. We thank you from the bottom of our soul for showing us how to be on this journey in our most divine and present way. With gratitude, we thank you, sweet hummingbird. Aho. With this lightness of being upon us, we feel what we have created, what we have left behind now, leaving us here with a state of full expression to discover our true self as beings of unconditional, infinite love. With this energy upon us now, we are able to open our hearts, to expand from our hearts our wings of the great eagle. The eagle comes upon us now. We ask you, great eagle, to be here with us, to open our hearts so we may spread our wings and feel the light that we are. May we see from your perspective. As we start to open our hearts, we breathe into the back of our heart in child's pose, and we exhale and sink into the front of our hearts. On our next inhalation, we shift our weight forward into tabletop, shifting our weight as we inhale, exhaling, curling our toes, and slowly making our way to down dog. As we send our hips back, we feel ourselves connecting to the element of pure consciousness. We are carried on the wings of light. The eagle has landed. The eagle is here with us now, in our hearts, taking over the body and the mind so that we may see beyond this physical self, this physical realm, and we may enter into the spiritual realm. We slowly begin to walk our hands back toward our feet. As we walk back, we come to a forward fold, resting here with our hips over our heels and feeling free to hold elbow to elbow and gently swaying our wings side to side, swaying and feeling ourselves in our perch, fully connected. We are ready to soar above and beyond the mountains, the ocean, the earth. As we release our hands, we bend our knees slightly and we begin to open our wings and we begin to rise up, opening our wings and expanding that light up into our deep heart knowing. We begin to align with our clear vision. We lift all the way up. We lift our wings up overhead. And as we exhale, we slightly bend the knees and open our wings, letting them come to rest toward the earth. On our next inhalation, we let the arms rise again. Inhale as we straighten the legs slightly, letting the wings rise. Exhale as we bend the knees and let the wings float down. Moving in your own pace, starting to find your movement, starting to find the wings of your eagle carrying you. Feel the wind underneath your wings, transcending any limitations of the finite mind or body. Let yourself be carried up and let yourself soar down. Know what it is you are here to accomplish in this lifetime. We have tapped into our passions and our gifts, and now it is time to see our vision clearly. As we inhale, we step our right foot forward, we lift it up, we lift our knee, and as we exhale, we step gracefully heel to toe, aligning as we swoop the arms down. Inhale, stepping the left foot up, reaching the knee up slightly, lifting the arms with it, taking the wings and carrying them high. Exhale, stepping forward, heel to toe, as gracefully as possible. Carry yourself forward on this journey. See your clear vision before you as you step closer and closer to it, stepping the right foot forward, now lifting the hip, lifting the knee, stepping that right foot forward, heel to toe, shape-shifting with every step to higher levels of perception. Inhale, the left leg steps up, lifting that knee as you carry yourself higher, revealing what it is that you are here to do. Exhale, stepping that foot down, heel to toe slowly, finding yourself at the front of the mat. Stepping your right foot now to meet the left foot as the arms float up overhead. Feel yourself lengthened all the way through the spine. Lift up, lift up, lift up. And as you exhale, swoop the arms down, bend the knees, and let yourself fall into a breath. Inhale up. Exhale, swoop down. Inhale up. Exhale, swoop down, bend the knees. Inhale up. Exhale, swoop down, bend the knees. Inhale up and hold. Find yourself here, supported, lifted, radiating. As you exhale, lower the arms down, slowly, slowly, slowly. As the arms lower down, find yourself in a place of stillness. From this place of stillness, we gently shift our weight to our left foot. We begin to reach our right leg back behind us as we open up into Warrior 3, sending that back leg behind us and opening up our wings to the sides, keeping the hips square, supporting ourselves in Warrior 3. Arms out to the sides, legs straight and strong, and now allow your wings to flow up and down as you see below you that which you are creating in this world. What are you manifesting? What are you creating? What is your vision? Let it take flight now. As you inhale, lift up into it, and as you exhale, float the arms all the way down, sending the hands to that foot. As you inhale, straighten out that back leg, lift it a little higher, walking your hands back to the ankle and coming into standing splits. Feel yourself finding your own flight here. You may find balance by releasing the hands from the floor to around the ankle, or wherever you are, honor this place of balance and flight. As you exhale, if you're binding, release the hands back down to the floor, bend both knees as you step the right foot to meet the left, bringing both feet together once again, bending the knees and swooping the arms to seated chair pose, swooping them up overhead and sinking down into the hips, drawing the hips back, drawing the belly in, sinking the weight back toward the heels. Find the essence of your eagle here, sitting in your perch. As you sit in your perch here now, you are going to lift up, start to straighten the legs up. As you lift the right leg up with you, lift up, preparing for eagle. As you cross the right leg over the left, swoop the arms down and swoop the right arm underneath the left, coming into full eagle posture here. Either the leg wraps once or twice, and then sink down. As you draw the hips down, draw the shoulders down. Let the elbows lift high and find your gaze precisely before you. Find your focus and your drishti. What are you seeing from this bird's eye view? What can you see from this higher perspective? Be in the state of stillness with your vision. Now, as you begin to release all the way up, open the arms up overhead, release the arm, and now soar down. Let the feet come together, soar down all the way to a forward fold. Soar, soar, soar down. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Come up on the fingertips. Exhale, plant the hands to the ground, and step or float the feet back to chaturanga. Lowering down with the elbows tight to the body. Inhale through to up dog or cobra, and exhale over the toes to down dog, reaching the hips back. Beautiful. Take your time here to begin to walk back again, the feet to the hands, or the hands to the feet. Begin to walk back again. As you come to your feet, feel free to hold elbow to elbow and swing side to side. Release your wings at the back of the heart. Feel yourself revealing the beauty and the truth of all that is. Preparing to take flight once again as we release the elbows and bend the knees and begin to open the wings and let them carry you up. Rising up, rise up, nice and tall, nice and high. Let yourself be carried all the way up to the sky. Take that energy, let it lift you all the way up. And exhale, float the wings down with a gentle softness in your knees, floating the arms down. Inhaling, float the arms up, breathing, expanding as you lift up into the light that you are. And exhale, float the arms down, gently releasing, softening. Beginning to journey forward once again, this time stepping forward with the left foot first. Inhale, lift the arms and the left leg, and exhale, step gently heel to toe. Carry yourself on this gentle flight, this glorious flight, stepping forward now with the right foot, letting the wings carry you up, gently seeing your vision before you as you step into it with grace, with ease, with effortlessness. Keep walking into your dreams, keep flying and soaring into that which you are creating for yourself, stepping the left foot down, heel to toe. Continue stepping toward the front of your mat, letting your wings carry you, fly into this realm of limitless possibilities, infinite potential, setting that right foot down and stepping the feet together as you inhale both arms up overhead. preparing to swoop down with a deep, deep breath. As you exhale, let go of all the air, bend the knees and swish all the way down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swish. Inhale, arms up. One more time, exhale. Inhale, hold. Stay here. Lift up. Feel that energy of light flowing through every part of your being. And as you slowly release the arms, let them come down to the sides. Feel yourself begin to shift your weight over to your right foot as you begin to lift the left leg, lifting the knee up first, and then sending that leg all the way back behind you as you open your wings into Warrior Three. Reaching back, keeping the hips square. Once you've found your alignment, begin to let your wings soar up and down as you see yourself below you. Look down upon yourself, living the life of your dreams with no boundaries, having let them melt away any limitations of the mind. Now letting your sacred visions take flight. See yourself here. Lift up a little bit higher into them as you inhale your wings up. And as you exhale, let your wings float all the way down, letting the hands come to touch the earth. Inhale that left leg up, nice and high, as you walk the hands back toward your right foot. Coming into your standing splits, either letting the hands rest on the floor or wrapping the hands around the ankle to take flight here. Feel your full expression of the magnificence of who you are and who you came here to be. As you feel ready, gently release the hands to the floor if they're not there already. Bend both knees and let the left foot come down to meet the right. Side by side as you swoop up into your seated chair pose. Lifting up, find the energy, and then sink down into the hips and into the heels. Draw the belly in and lengthen through the spine. Lift all the way up through the crown of the head and up through the fingertips. Feel yourself sitting in your perch. See the beauty of that which you are creating before you. And now as we prepare for our eagle pose, we start to straighten out our legs, lift up into the energy, balancing on the right leg, lift the left knee up with you. Begin to carry that leg around the right. Swoop the arms down and around and let the left arm swoop under the right, bringing them into eagle arms. Lift up through the elbows and sink down in the heels and the shoulders. Coming back to this place of oneness, this place where we see existence of everything as divine. We are we. We are flying wing to wing with spirit. See the beauty that lies before you and tune into this higher dimensional state, into the vastness of who you are. Be clear with your vision now. Take one last breath. And as we release the legs and the arms at the same time, letting the arms swoop up overhead. Planting both feet down as we exhale and soar the arms all the way down. Forward fold. Letting the hands touch the floor or the shins as we inhale, lengthening through the spine, gazing up. Exhale, plant the hands down, bend the knees, step or float the feet back, coming to Chaturanga, bending the elbows nice and deep, and then floating through to Up Dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale over the toes to Down Dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Holding here as you find yourself in this perfect vision. See before you that you are manifesting your dreams. You have everything you need to become the magnificent being that you came here to be. Come up on the toes as you inhale. Exhale with a sigh, drop the heels down. Once again, inhale up on the toes. Exhale, sink down in the heels with a sigh. And now begin to bend the knees as you drop the knees down to a child's pose. Prepare to let the hips draw back to the heels. As we sink back, let the forehead rest on the earth. Take a moment in reverence to the energy of the eagle, allowing us to take flight in this most divine way. Bow to the energy within. Keeping this clear vision, we slowly roll up through the spine, crossing the heels behind us, and gently rolling over the heels onto our hips. As we come to our hips, we straighten out the knees, lift up in the arms, and let the wings extend up overhead, drawing the heels together, drawing the toes back towards us as we lengthen through the legs. And then exhale, let your wings carry you over the legs into Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, open the wings once again. And exhale, forward fold. Let your wings carry you all the way down this time. As you lengthen through the spine, feel the energy lift up through the crown. And as you exhale, forward fold, resting here in this place of surrender. From this inspired state, seeing your dreams before you, begin to lift your arms forward and up, reaching up, carry that light with you, and take that purity back behind you as the arms reach back to rest the hands behind the sacrum with the fingers facing forward. Press down into the hands gently and start to point the toes as you lift the hips and allow the shoulders and the head to draw back slightly. Good. As you come up into Purvattanasana, feel yourself resonating pure light, lifting it up through the heart. And then slowly exhale. Begin to lower down through the hips. Begin to bend the knees, planting the feet on the floor. Inhale, reach the arms before you, extend them out. And then exhale, begin to roll back down through the spine, one vertebra at a time. As we slowly make our way down, we open our arms, we open our legs. We prepare for Shavasana as we feel ourselves in the full expression of our eagle. Opening the arms nice and wide, opening the legs nice and wide, drawing the shoulder blades underneath the back, letting the jaw relax, letting all the muscles of the face relax, allowing the throat to soften, the shoulders to draw down the back, allowing the chest and the rib cage to release, and the hips to draw into the earth. Feel the weight of the legs dropping down. Let the feet and the toes soften as you rest now in your nest. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to need or to want. There is nothing missing as we honor the energy of the eagle. We thank you for your divine way of showing us how to fly wing to wing with spirit. Aho.
Aho.
Resting here, allow yourself to be in a state of receptivity. Know that you have landed. The eagle energy has dropped in. You have connected to the wisdom of the serpent, the jaguar, the hummingbird, and the eagle. And now you are prepared to take a journey to the upper world, take a journey to find your soul's purpose, to see clearly that which you are here to offer in service to the whole, beyond the ego, beyond the mind. What are you here to offer in service to the whole? As you allow yourself to relax in this space, let your body surrender. Let your mind soften and simply follow the journey of sound, the journey of my voice, carrying you to the upper world. As you rest on Mother Earth, imagine yourself in this beautiful garden, a beautiful garden of your soul. You are held and protected here. You are guided. As you look around, you see all the beauty of the most divine plants and flowers and trees and grasses. You begin to walk through these gardens with no particular direction. You just know that you are guided. Follow the paths before you. Step by step. Step by step. See that you are being taken down this beautiful path. Allow yourself to be captured by the wonder that is around you. As you continue moving forward, you see the most magnificent tree. This tree is your portal to the upper world. As you move closer, the tree calls you in. The tree allows you to merge with her. Step in. Step into the tree. Allow yourself to feel her essence. Step into the tree. Become one with this beautiful spirit. Feel yourself grounded and rooted with her. Feel the strength of your trunk holding you as an anchor to this earth. Feel your arms as branches reaching out to the skies, and feel the beauty of the flowers and the leaves flowing all around you. Rise up to the top of the tree. Allow yourself to sit at the very top of the branches. At this place, call upon two beautiful winged beings to come down to guide you from this tree. See them come to either side of your being as they lift you up. Up. You move away from the tree and you begin to float up, a beam of light, carrying you up, up, up. You see everything below you fading away. Your body falls away. Your mind is released. You are flying wing to wing with spirit. You are rising up, up, up. These winged beings take you to a beautiful crystal door. Here they place you gently before the door. At the door is the gatekeeper, Pachacutiinka. He sees that you are here to know your soul's calling. He grants you permission to enter through the door, through the crystal gateway, into the upper world. Step in. Step into the upper world. Step in to this dimension of magic, of pure crystal light. Step in. You are here. as you look around, you see and you feel that you are surrounded by divine wisdom. At this moment, you know it is time to call upon your spirit guides. Ask your spirit guide to be here in this sacred space. As you see your guide appear before you, you may recognize this being. You may have met before. This is the time to ask what you came here to know. As you commune and connect with your guide, ask, what is my soul's purpose? What is my soul's purpose? How can I serve the whole? Listen, intuit, feel, and allow this communication of your guide to penetrate you. Release any expectations and simply open your heart to absorb the guidance that is being transmitted to you now. After receiving a response from your spirit guide, feel yourself place this wisdom in the sacred space of your heart, this wisdom of your soul's purpose and what you are here to offer this world in service to the whole. As you place that wisdom in your heart, know that it is time to return. It is time to thank your spirit guide. Begin to thank your guide in your own way, perhaps bowing, perhaps making eye contact. Know that you may return at any time to receive more clarity, more wisdom. For now, bow to your guide and turn around. Begin to walk back toward the crystal door as you thank the energy of the upper world, this beautiful palace surrounded by crystals, light, gods and goddesses, and celestial beings. You give thanks as you come to the door. You step out the door. You thank the gatekeeper, and you call upon your winged beings. As they come down, they come to either side of you once again, and they lift you up. They lift you back into the beam of light, and they carry you down, 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 toward Mother Earth. As you look down, you see that magnificent tree that served as your portal. You are guided back to the tip of the tree. You thank your winged beings as you release them, and you sink back into the tree, into the leaves, the flowers, the branches, the trunk, and the roots. You are one. Feel the fullness of your being, holding your wisdom in your heart. And step out. Step out of the tree and give thanks. Give thanks to this wisdom keeper for guiding you as a portal to the upper world. As you walk back down your path, notice what's different. Notice how you're different. Look at the plants and the trees. Look at the earth beneath your feet. Look at the flowers that surround you. Allow nature's wisdom to guide you back to the starting place, back to the grass, back to the garden of your soul, back to your body, back to this breath, back to this moment, back to now. As you find yourself back in the body, feel the energy from the upper world that you now carry with you in your heart. If you would like, you may place your hands over your heart and feel yourself sealing in the wisdom from your spirit guide, the wisdom of the truth of your soul's purpose, and the knowing of what you are here to offer this world in service to the whole. Sealing this energy in, know that this wisdom has always been with you, and it is a part of you. It is your birthright and your inner knowing. Carry it with reverence. Carry it with honor. Allow yourself to live a life that is in alignment with your soul's knowing. Allow yourself to take action in ways that will fulfill your life's purpose and will serve the whole of your community. With great gratitude, give love to yourself for having taken this journey. Give love to your spirit guides and the co-creators of this journey. And as you feel ready, gently begin to move the body, moving the fingers and the toes, maybe letting the head rock gently side to side, and eventually taking a nice long stretch overhead, reaching out from fingers to toes, extending into the light of your being, reaching and lengthening in full capacity. And as you exhale, let the knees draw into the chest and just rock gently side to side for a moment. And eventually rolling over to one side. And resting here for a moment as you see your vision clearly. And now carry that vision up with you as you press upon Mother Earth and come up to a seated position at the front of your mat. As we come to sit up tall at the front of our mats, we soften our shoulders. We ground into Mother Earth. We lengthen through the crown of our heads. We soften the muscles around our face and our throat. And we feel the essence of our being in this moment. We feel the divine perfection, the balance, and the harmony within. Take a moment in this place of stillness to give thanks and gratitude in your own way. And as we bring our hands to our hearts, we take this moment to honor the 4 directions. We give thanks to the winds of the south, the great serpent, great Amaru, Sachamama, we thank you for allowing us to release our old skin, to shed the skin of the past, to release the wounds, the venom, the poisons, to allow us to reveal the new skin that lies beneath. We thank you for showing us how to cleanse and clear our sacred temple. With so much gratitude, we bow to you. We thank you. Aho.
Aho.
We give thanks to the winds of the west, the energy of the great jaguar, Otorongo. We thank you for allowing us the strength and the courage to step into the darkness of our fears, our insecurities, to take on any unclean aspects of our behavior so that we may see the truth of the light of the luminous warrior that lies within. We thank you for guiding us through the depths. We thank you for allowing us to feel the strength of who we are. With so much gratitude and love, we thank you. Aho.
Aho.
And we give thanks to the winds of the north, the beauty and the sweetness of the sweet colibri, Siwakente, the sweet hummingbird. We thank you for showing us how to fly great journeys without any attachment to the destination, without any attachment to the direction, but simply enjoying the meaning of every moment as it is, enjoying the beauty and the fruits, the succulence of nature that surrounds us. We thank you for your lessons in being present and coming back again and again to a beginner's mind. With so much gratitude, respect, and love, we thank you. Aho.
Aho.
And we give thanks to the winds of the east as we honor the magnificent eagle, Apuchin. We thank you as you show us how to rise high and above all the existence of what we see before us, and we lift up into a new perspective to see beyond in a different dimensional way. We thank you for allowing us to see so clearly our visions so that our sacred visions may take flight. We may manifest our dreams, and we may dream this world into being as one family, one community, and one tribe. We give you thanks. We bow to you with great gratitude and deep love. Aho.
Aho.
With reverence in our hearts for this beautiful tradition that has guided us in this practice, we bow our heads once again to close our sacred space with the sound of Om and 3 Shantis. Taking a deep cleansing breath in. Exhale, releasing out all the air. And breathing in to Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. With blessings, may we carry this journey in our hearts. May we pursue our soul's purpose with grace, with love, and with ease. Om Shanti. Peace. Namaste.